Hi guys. I don't know what video number this is, but it's like video 6 or something. So today we're going to talk about cash versus credit cards for teenagers. Whoa. I personally carry a debit card and cash, whatever works for you. The problem with a debit card, or I don't like the word, or credit cards, we'll talk about that in just 1 second. I carry my debit card because it's just always it's always with me. It's always in my purse or in my wallet or whatever. And I can track, the only reason why I still use a debit card is because I track my banking online on my phone. It's a good app. I use the app every day, track when every Tuesday money is taken out for my retirement fund, and then my phone bill each month. I track all that with my debit card. Then I use cash, like if you're going to go out and go to the mall, because it's when you're actually handing the cash, you feel that sense of this is actually my money. But when you use debit cards, or a credit card, it's like, well, I have infinite amount of money. Supersize my meal, supersize the guy's meal behind me. So if you're going to carry cash, I suggest carrying a very little bit of amount of cash, like $20, because if you go to the mall with $20, you're only going to spend $20, or you're going to spend none of it because you're like, this is my $20 bill. I worked for this $20 bill, and I don't want to spend my $20. This is my $20. But when you use debit card and you go, some mall's expensive. I always use a mall as an example. If you go to a store or whatever, wherever you're going, when you use a debit card, it's like you don't really feel like your money is being taken from you. Like that shirt that costs, $40 or something, it's like I could also buy the pants if I have my debit card, because you don't feel the money being taken away from you. But if you have the $20 bill, it's like, I don't really need those shoes. They're not that important to me, or that shirt or whatever, because it's your only $20 bill that you're carrying with you. So this is very similar to adults, because like one of my other videos, my dad and I talked about budgets and how you allocate all your money into certain things. We kind of also do that. Like if you have created a budget, you have $20 for spending each month or each week, whatever works for you, and then you have the money for your giving, that however much works for you, and then you have the for your bills, if your parents have you pay bills or whatever whatever works for you. But it's very important not to go, if you have a debit card, not to go crazy on it, or a credit card, especially a credit card, because there a lot of times you could just keep going and going, and it's not your money. With a $20 bill, it's your money. With a credit card, it's not your money. With a debit card, it's still your money, but it doesn't always decline your card if you're going over, especially if you're going shopping somewhere. Sometimes when you go out to eat, it'll decline it, but if you're shopping, it doesn't always decline it. And that's very tricky with a debit card, because there's tax on things, and you have to think about the tax. Say you only have $15 in your checking account, which I hope you don't only have $15. When you see something for, $14.99, it's not really $14.99. There's that tax on it. When you have the cash with you, you have that money, and you're actually able, to see what the process and what's going on. It's much more, it's more feeling with cash than with debit. But if you're tracking it and you know how much you're going to spend, how much, you don't want to go over your budget with a debit card, because you go over, you might not have enough money to pay for your phone bill, then you don't have your phone that month. And that would really suck not to have your phone that month. I'm sorry guys, I'm still in my uniform with my little bow, but it's very difficult with a debit card. There's the pros and the cons, like I don't have to carry cash, maybe I only had to carry my debit card, I don't need to hold around my whole purse. And then with cash, with the debit card, you don't have to carry everything around, but with cash, it's like I can feel my money being taken away from me. So those are my views on cash versus credit or debit cards. Question of the day: what are your views? Do you use cash or credit or debit? Cash or credit/debit, because you can use your debit card as credit. And that's going to be it today. Thank you guys, and I hope you like this. Share it, subscribe, and that's going to be it. Thank you.